Guys, welcome to another video of this channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at Super Prof. So we'll be discussing on what this platform does and how you can actually participate here. Now, before I do that, it is important to let you know that I do not work for Super Prof, and neither have I received money from them. And this review is solely based on the research that I did and also from other people's opinions, right? So, Super Prof. So, what does this platform do? So, as you can see here, that it provides teaching services. Right? You can either participate here as a teacher or tutor, or as a student, somebody that wants to learn something. So, what are the things that you might need to learn here? We have mathematics, singing, piano, Spanish, English, driving, guitar, violin lesson. So, you can actually teach any of these, right? So, Superprof is basically available in different parts of the world, right? In Europe, in places or countries like France, in South Africa, in different places. So you find that they have tailored each and every website that they have towards a specific country. So here you teach online or in person, depending on what you do. You set your own race, you organize your own schedule. So unlike most teaching platforms, I think on Superprof, they kind of give you like what do you call that? A space to advertise your services as a teacher. Right, you get to create an ad, select a few things that you teach, the features, and also the price, just like that. Then people simply contact you from their platform. I don't think that they do kind of provide like internal classes such as other platforms out there. So I did a little bit of research on Superprof, but this is actually a South African account or South African website, and it has 4 stars out of what 336 reviews, which is actually great, right? I'll say most people do have a good experience with this platform, but though some do not. So I would suggest that you read these reviews for yourself and basically make up your mind on whether this is something that you're willing to put your time and effort into. So some of the things that people teach here include dancing, private tutor, whatever, computer programming, things like that. So as you can see, this is actually the profiles of some of the people that actually sell their services here. As you can see, this one has 44 reviews, and they're teaching dancing right there in New York. And this person actually teaches computer programming. He's got 117 reviews. This one has 31 reviews, which is nice, right? Very, very nice. So learn and explore your city. So now here you can actually see the things that you can learn per each city, right? On New York or in New York, you can learn French, mathematics, chemistry. These are the subjects that actually are available. So I think this is actually for in-person activities, right? Teaching activities. Like these people actually have like a place, like a brick and mortar place where they hold these kind of classes. So they don't have to do it online. It's an in-person thing. With Spanish, algebra, mathematics, and so on under San Antonio, San Diego, you can actually read most of these, right? Many of them. Join the Super Prof community, right? So as a member of this community, you're able to share your passion. So you can teach whatever you like to millions of people, right? And you join a community which has like 7 million teachers, coaches, mentors, and artists around the world. Now, one thing that I realized on this website, though, which I kind of find fishy, is that like these numbers that they're kind of putting, they're actually vary, like they're all over the place. Sometimes they can say, oh, this platform has 35,000, sometimes 7 million, sometimes 35 million. So I don't like the way the website was written itself, like, because that's where I found like some discrepancies. So I'm not sure which are the real numbers. Yeah, enriching encounters and experiences, right? To teach on a daily basis, exchange and learn with people, that which is amazing, right? How can I become a super prof? So you become a super prof by first you have to register and things like that. Then you have to create your teaching ad for free, right? So I said at Super Prof, it is free to create your teaching ad and start sharing your passion. Then in the ad, you have to highlight what you do and the prices and stuff. You set your teaching conditions, right? How you're going to be doing the teaching, right? Is it online or is it offline? The type of methodology that you're going to be doing and things like that. Then you share your passion. So once your teaching ad is published, students will contact you. If you have any questions, we are here to help you. That's basically nice, right? Be on boss, right? You said in a race. I think I've spoken about this. And then you offer lessons in a number of different subjects, of course, of online tutoring around the world. So here is the discrepancy that I was talking about, or discrepancies, right? Here they said over 35,000 students use our platform in over 42 countries. So that's basically something like kind of nonsense. If you come here, they said over 30 million tutors, right? Superprof is 30 million tutors, 31 million classes, like they're just putting numbers. So yeah, it's something that I'm not sure about this platform. I'll say kind of do your own research here. Very, very important. All classes by city. I think I've mentioned this, mathematics. And these are some of the countries that you can apply from, right? Albania, most are European countries. And we do have South American countries, Nigeria, South Africa, from those that are interested in this. So yeah, you can see these are from a bunch of countries, right? And to learn more about this platform, I suggest that you go to the help section where you'll find some of these questions like how to become a tutor, what subjects can I teach, and things like that. I think they provide a real in-depth on what you will be expected to do, right? Very, very important. So which subject to teach, you can select any of these, right? Spanish, guitar. I think there are a bunch of lot of things. So if you're looking for a tutor or something like that, you can actually type the name here and you basically search for that name. Then if you want to register, you come to become a tutor here and then start the application process. And once you're done, this will be your dashboard right here with the messages account, the profile picture, and like you're supposed to verify a profile, right? Then from there you can actually edit it and make sure that you kind of customize this, edit it, and fill it out, right? And with the messages, of course, this is where your conversations with your students or maybe the partners or something like that will be recorded, right? And this will be the account. As I said, you can actually edit a few things, put a gender, name, last name, date of birth, phone number, and things like that. So you're supposed to upload the identification, right? Very, very important. So make sure that you verify most of these things, especially on the notifications here. You check all these notifications so that you can receive any kind of a message so that you can be notified of anything related to this, maybe lesson requests, account activity, maybe newsletters and things like that. So make sure that you do select these. Then on this part right here, we've got the dashboard, messages, lessons, and you can create an ad right here. As I said, like you can create an ad about the lessons or about the things that you are teaching on this platform, right? And then simply publish it. Very, very important. So guys, I recommend that you do a bit of research on your own on Superprof, right? So that you don't waste your time on the platform. But from the reviews that I've gathered here, as you can see, it does have 78%, like 5 stars, right? And 4% 1 stars, which basically means like a lot of people here, they are actually happy on this platform. But again, make sure that you do your own research. As you can see, though that they do reply, right? If you have any query, for example, this person thought that they were scammed 1,000, 1.3 or 1.4 actually, thousand rands, but actually it seems that they had actually selected a professional or a pro subscription, which cost them 1.4. So they actually maybe selected the wrong package and things like that. So they were actually refunded. So yeah, If they're doing something like that, it means that they're genuine, right? So guys, that's all about Superprof, and I'll say, like, please do your own research, right? Don't just rely on this review. So again, guys, thank you for watching this video, and until then, see you on the next one.